Arsenal 1, Man United 0. This was a crazy game at the Old Trafford. Now, the crazy thing about this game is that Arsenal, which we know, play a lot of possession. This is one of the craziest games and the most horrific game I've witnessed from Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal is known to be possessive. Oh my goodness. This is the worst 90 minutes of my life. I watched this game and we went 1-0 up. In fact, for the first 10 minutes, I was like, what is happening? Should I be expecting something different? Because Man United just keep on coming at us. Oh, shout out to Mbeumo, shout out to Dogu. These players were so solid. Cunha is a player that's going to cause problem in this Premier League. I'm going to give it to United. Although they lost, but I'm going to give it to them. This game that they played was crazy. I'm going to tell you about the issues that Arsenal Football Club we faced. Now, the issue we faced was from our midfield. Our midfield was so apart. They were just picking our midfield apart. They play the ball to their defensive midfielder and then go on the left, and our midfield is just scattered. I didn't see Zubimendi. I didn't see Zubimendi. Where was Zubimendi? Declan was doing some interceptions, okay, but where was Declan carrying the ball? Today was absolute trash. Arsenal Football Club, we played trash today, and I'm so glad we came out with the 3 points. But come on. We played crap. The game that we played today should tell Mikel Arteta that if he doesn't do anything on the left wing, if nothing is coming from the right wing, and he doesn't do anything about the left wing this season, we are going to be in so much trouble. There was nothing, no creativity coming from the left wing. No creativity. Raya keep on fumbling with the balls. He made some great saves, but come on. He was clumsy today. He almost considered a penalty. There are few players that made our team today solid, and one of them is Calafiori. Out of our 4 defenders, only Ben White did what I say that he wasn't really at that kind of level yet. But the remaining 3, Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes, Saliba, they were on their egg. If it wasn't for them today, if it wasn't for Saliba's clearances, Gabriel's blocking, we would have been down by a goal or 2. Arteta should do something at our midfield. I'm not confident with our midfield. I mean, no, this is the first game of the season. But if these are teams are going to pick us apart, then we got homework to do. Now, there are 3 players that I feel like really played outstanding, and one of them is Martin Odegaard. He was the only one who was carrying the ball forward. I was quite surprised when I saw that Odegaard carrying the ball, but then Saka was not in the right position where he could receive the ball and then get one-on-one with his man. If we don't do anything about our left wing, we saw when Madueke came on, that if we are thinking of having Madueke coming back to track back to defend, we are going to be in trouble. If it was Martinelli who was on that left wing, there was no way that Ahmad would be dribbling him like that. Ahmad was just passing Noni easily. And I'm like, what the hell, man? But I must give it to Amorim. The gameplay, his tactics was spot on. We are just lucky that we had that early goal. Other than that, this game would have been different. I have a feeling we would have lost because United had all the ball. United had all the chances. Although they could not capitalize on them, but they created more, they attacked more. I can remember a few times that we attacked. Then I'm like, if we don't get to our rhythm early, we got one of the toughest first 5 games. We play Liverpool, we play City, I think. If we don't get our shit together, this is going to be bad for us. And we need to, at least if we draw 1, it's okay. Against maybe one of the top clubs. But then we need to get the maximum 3 points as possible, because last season, what cost us was draws. We drew too many games. Last 2 seasons, the same thing. We lost silly against Southampton. We lost against Aston Villa, against West Ham. If we don't get our shit together starting the season, it's going to be difficult. And now let's talk about Gyökeres. Listen, I think at the moment, we still don't know how to find him. And that has been a challenge. We still don't know how to find him. And I feel like we playing today, he should have actually come in instead of drop deeper, instead of just staying up front, but drop deeper to pull the defense, so that at least if 2 defenders are on him, Saka Martinelli could be, a bit more threat going forward. But he couldn't do that. We played horribly. That's a fact. We played horribly. And if you are a national fan, you watch this game, you probably have your heart in your hand. You have your heart in your hand, because our gameplay was absolute trash. Oh boy. If United had gotten just 1 goal, it would have been game over. Because the way they were coming at us, there was no way that if they had gotten 1 goal, Arsenal would have had a chance to maybe score another goal, because we were not creating any chances. Zubimendi needs to cover more, or maybe we should have a double pivot. I think that's what it's going to have. Double pivot with Odegaard being a 10. I hope Arteta makes adjustment, because if he doesn't, it's not going to be good for us. If he doesn't, it's not going to be good for us. We'll start the season with 3 points, and I hope we just find a way when the team is not, the chemistry is not there, we still find a way to win. And big ups, David Raya. You a bit clumsy, but big ups. The save that you made today has been really, really important for us to keep the clean sheet and also get that 3 points. Leave your thoughts down below. If you think we got the right man to score the goals or the right man to lead our attack, listen, smash that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell. We are on our journey to 1,000 subscribers, and it will really mean a lot to us if you hit that subscribe button. This is the Den of Soccer, and we out.
It's fantasy hero